Greetings, seekers of truth and explorers of the occult. Welcome to this virtual sanctuary where we will reveal the mysteries of the universe and uncover the deepest secrets of existence. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and become members of this enlightened community. Share this video with others who also yearn for knowledge. Together, we shall walk the path of esoteric and transcendental wisdom. Remember, every man and every woman is a star. Welcome, noble seekers, to Aleister Crowley's diary, a sanctuary of knowledge where we explore the profound mysteries of the universe and challenge the shadows that obscure the light of truth. Today, we descend into the valley of the shadow of death, not as frightened victims, but as enlightened conquerors. Death, so often feared and avoided, is in truth an ally, a key to understanding life in its fullness. When you grasp the nature of death, you will find that the fear of life dissolves like mist under the sun of understanding. Prepare for a journey through the mysteries of death, rebirth, and spiritual immortality. To mystics and magicians, death is not an end but a transformation, a transition. It can be described as a door to the unknown. To the uninitiated, death is an impenetrable wall. To the adept, it is a portal leading to deeper truths, an illusion. In the occult tradition, death is seen as a change of state, not annihilation. Consciousness is not destroyed, it simply moves to another plane of existence. The great silence. It is the moment when the ego dissolves, revealing the eternal essence of being. In the Book of the Law, we encounter the concept of Hadit, the divine spark within each individual. Hadit is eternal, immutable, and transcends the experience of death. This understanding liberates us from fear, as we realize that death cannot touch what we truly are. Death is an inevitable aspect of the universal cycle, a part of the eternal flow of solvet coagula, dissolution and union. In nature, death feeds life. A seed must die to become a plant. Thus, every end is a disguised beginning. In Hermetic tradition, as above, so below. The soul, as a microcosm of the universe, also undergoes cycles of death and rebirth in its quest for evolution. In alchemy, death symbolizes putrefaction, a necessary stage in the transmutation of base matter into spiritual gold. Accepting this cycle teaches us that nothing is permanent except change, and death is merely a transition to a new state of being. Those who walk the paths of occultism often confront death before leaving this physical plane, not through the act of dying, but through the symbolic surrender of the ego. The ritual of initiatory death. Symbolic death rituals are common in many esoteric traditions. They teach the adept to detach from material illusions and embrace the immortality of the soul. The experience of samadhi. In samadhi, the state of divine union, the ego dissolves and consciousness experiences eternity. It is a death that reveals life in its purest essence, astral projection and separation from the body. By learning to separate from the physical body, the magician understands that they are not the body, but the consciousness animating it. These experiences transform the fear of death into a profound reverence for life as an expression of eternity. The fear of death is not inherent. It is cultivated by ignorance and societal conditioning. Ignorance of the unknown. Without understanding, death seems like a destructive and chaotic force. Attachment to the material, clinging to possessions, people, and the identities we construct prevents us from accepting death as liberation. The propaganda of suffering. Religions and cultures often depict death as punitive or terrifying, feeding fear instead of fostering acceptance. By illuminating these fears with occult knowledge, we realize that death is a natural stage, a return to the One. By understanding death, you also understand life. Impermanence gives meaning. Death teaches us to value the present moment, knowing that each instance is unique. Freedom from fear. When you realize that death is not the end, the fear of loss disappears and you can live fully. Spiritual purpose. Life is a school, a place where the soul learns and grows. Death is merely the graduation to the next level. Every encounter with death, whether physical or symbolic, is an opportunity for rebirth, a chance to rewrite your story. Those seeking deeper understanding can incorporate specific practices into their lives. Meditation on mortality. Contemplate your own death daily. This helps detach from illusions and focus on what truly matters. Rituals of rebirth. Symbolize your own death and rebirth in a ritual. Bury objects representing your old self and emerge as a new version of yourself. Study of soul mysteries. Read esoteric texts like the Egyptian Book of the Dead or Tibetan teachings on the Bardo. Astral projection. Practice conscious separation from the body to understand that consciousness transcends physical form. These practices strengthen the connection to your eternal essence and dissolve the fear of death. True freedom comes when you see that death is the greatest teacher of love, love for life. Knowing it is fleeting, each moment becomes precious. Love for others. Understanding death dissolves barriers and connects us as parts of the same whole. Freedom from the ego. When the ego is dissolved, only pure love remains, transcending all forms. In death, we find proof that love is the most enduring force in the universe. Death is but a chapter in the soul's long journey. Rebirth. Occult traditions teach that the soul reincarnates, learning lessons in each life until enlightenment is achieved. Union with the All. Eventually, the soul returns to the One, once again becoming part of the divine. Death as a teacher. It guides, teaches, and transforms us, preparing us for higher levels of existence. With this understanding, death ceases to be an enemy and becomes an ally. When you understand death, you see that it is not the opposite of life, but its greatest ally. It teaches us to value the present, grow spiritually, and live with purpose. Death is the universe's ultimate secret, and those who truly grasp it are free from all fear. They not only live fully but also transcend existence itself. Thank you for joining Aleister Crowley's diary. May today's knowledge illuminate your path and dispel the fear from your journey. Love and light. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of the universe and the occult. Your presence and participation are essential to our community. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you won't miss upcoming episodes. Share it with friends and family who also seek knowledge. I appreciate all your support and company. 93.